Welcome back to Rabid Noise. Joining me on the program now is Alex from Kyser Soze. What's up, man?
How you doing, man? It's going good.
Awesome, man. Well, it's great to catch up with you. It's been a little while I've spoken to you, but you and the Kyser boys have been pretty busy behind the scenes, am I right?
Yeah, we've been working away on some stuff. It may have seemed like it's quiet, but we have been pretty busy just getting things done.
You've just released your new single, AD Satan, which is so brutal, man. Can we expect more songs like that coming on an album?
Yes, you definitely can. We've got a full album of songs just like that one, just as brutal. And yeah, that should be coming out later this year through Truth Inc. Records.
Awesome, man. So have you got a name for the album yet?
The names, we're still working on the name, but we have the album itself and everything is written and recorded, so we're just sort of fine-tuning all of the other stuff that goes with an album, and yeah, it'll be out within the year.
So where did you record? Was that on the coast here?
Yeah, we spoke with Nick Carpenter from Core Studios, and we went in with him and worked with him, and I'd imagine you know how he works. He's a magician at what he does.
Sure is, yeah. He
was nice enough to let us go in for like a 10-day camp and just crash in his studio and smash it out in 10 days. And it worked out pretty well.
Well, man, if it's anything like the single, it's going to be one damn killer album. So in regards to, you know, the writing of the album, how do you guys feel, you know, you've progressed as songwriters compared to the release of your original EP?
Well, a lot of the original stuff we sort of wrote, it was very primitive, I'd sort of use. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. It was very organic. We were just sort of five guys in a room, and we'd start off with a riff or a beat or something, or just even an idea. And we'd work together and we'd nut it out over a bunch of jams over a couple of weeks, and the song would slowly form itself really organically. We wouldn't really force anything. And then obviously as we sort of started working on newer material and stuff that we knew would be on the album, we started putting a lot more time and effort into it. And we started to construct songs individually as ourselves and bring more developed ideas together, and started having a lot more effort and thought put into structuring and the feeling of songs. So it definitely, from the first stuff, the EP, it has progressed a lot, and we have experimented with many different ways to write songs, and obviously we've ended up with a good array of different kinds of songs due to the different techniques we tried writing them with.
When you write, do you write all together in a room, or is it one of you will go and write a riff and bring it in, or how does it work with you guys?
Initially, we were all in a room, and someone would have a riff, and then someone else would go, well, I got this riff that goes right after it really well. And so it started off like that, and then we started to grow with it. Everyone obviously would start getting more and more ideas, and eventually everyone would go away and have ideas, and then we'd come back together, and things would form a lot faster because everyone started to get a better understanding of where the band was at and how we worked and what we were going for. So honestly, it'd be a bit of both. We do sit down and have riffs, and then sometimes it just happens when we're just five dudes sitting around.
You mentioned about Truth Inc. Records, which are, you know, the dudes from Truth Corroded, and you're heading down to Adelaide, is that right, for the New Dead Festival?
Yes, we're heading down this Saturday. We're heading down to Adelaide, and actually on the Friday we'll be in Melbourne as well. So, but yeah, Saturday we play the New Dead Fest. We're lucky enough to be playing our second New Dead Fest. We were down there a couple of years ago, and it was an awesome time. So we're heading back down to play along with Truth Corroded, King Parrot, Lord, Claim the Throne. So many good bands, and yeah, really looking forward to the weekend.
It's going to be huge, man. Well, you know, Jason and all those dudes know how to put on a one hell of a party, that's for sure. And the label Truth Inc. that they've got is just... it's epic, man. How'd you hook that up originally?
We were lucky enough when Truth Corroded were touring 2 albums ago, and Kent Haynes, who used to run the shows around Brisbane, he rang us up and goes, dudes, you have to play with this band because they will love your shit, and they run a label, and there's a good chance that they might pick you up. So we supported Truth Corroded and then got to know the guys and had a chat, and they invited us down to the New Dead Fest 2 years ago. And so we went down again and played there with them and had an awesome time. And then happens that the next weekend after that, we went to Perth and played a show in Perth, and they were on it as well. So again, another weekend of partying with the Truth Corroded guys. And yeah, it ended up sort of one thing led to another, and they offered us an opportunity with them to release an album, and we weren't going to turn that down. We were going to take that every day of the week.
I think you're definitely in good hands because, those guys, they're passionate about, the Australian metal scene, and they always put on a good show. Those Truth Corroded guys too, don't they?
Oh, they do. They're awesome live, and like you said, they know how to put a show together as well. Just all of the new Deadfests are an example of that. And yeah, really good guys. They look out for a lot of people in the metal scene, in the Australian metal scene, and it's really good to know that there are still guys like that out there trying to help everyone.
You're right. They're good dudes, man. Well, what else is new for you guys coming up? Anything you can let slip? Any news?
Yes, we can. We're pretty stoked about it. We're going to be supporting Aborted and Psychroptic on their tour that's coming through in June. It'll be on Saturday, the 21st of June at the Bright Side. Yeah, so we'll be supporting with the Schoenberg Automaton. So that's, we're blown away to be able to support Aborted and Psychroptic. They're two bands that are huge influences on us and me personally as well. So really looking forward to that one. That's going to be a really good night.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations on that. The new Aborted album's amazing too.
Oh, yeah, crazy good album. Along with the one before that was crazy good. So, yeah, can't wait to see them live and stand side stage and just be blown away by it.
Awesome, man. Well, we're definitely going to see you there. All right, well, we're going to go to the track 80 Satan now. It was great to catch up with you, man, and, keep us up to date with everything that's coming up and stay in touch.
Will do. Thanks a lot for having us on, Nev, and good shit as always. Love your work.
Thanks, man.